Hello everyone, it's Angie coming on to do a fun project with you guys. I'm calling this that one letter that you just cannot wait to open. That one letter that you just cannot wait to receive in the mail and open it up and read it. Okay, that's the project I have for you today. Here's the ones that I made before I got on video. I tried several different looks using the same concept so you can kind of get an idea as to how versatile this project is. Okay, of course today's first day of fall. Happy fall everyone. So I made this one. Okay, it's just a envelope with a pocket and a journal card inside, but I did not use any envelope punch boards or anything like that. Just totally freehanded it and did it from scratch. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Used a nice fall digital there, put a little button and some hemp twine, and then when you open it up you've got a nice big journaling card here, and I just stamped some leaves. I left the opposite side blank with a couple little small cluster in the bottom corner there. Okay, so that's the first one, and this one is 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, this one is just a nice little romantic feel one. I put a piece of lace trim and then a little flat back, not really pearls, but kind of pearlesque little beads there. Used pink Victorian velvet distress ink all the way around. And again, we've got a pocket. I didn't put a card in there. Looks like I missed that one. But isn't that one pretty? Same concept. And then the last one I did with green tones. Put another piece of lace trim, a little cluster of elements there with a button. And then we've got a nice large journaling card. And this one I just put a space for journaling with coffee dyed paper, and I haven't decorated the back yet. Okay. And then I got to thinking, well, let's see what it would look like if we do some little minis. So here's a couple little miniature ones I made using some small postcard digitals that I had. And again, same concept, and I thought these would be really cute. Just put a little decorative paper clip on those and just clip it to a pocket, clip it to a flip out, clip it to a side tuck, anything like that. And they've got just a little extra little piece of goodness to look at. Then when you open it up, there's a little small journaling card in there. Okay, and then this one was using vintage photo. And then again, this one was using the green pine needles, Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. Okay, and again, I didn't put anything in that one. But isn't that just adorable? It's just a little makeshift envelope. So I thought we would make one together, okay? And really fun, really easy, and very versatile. Okay, so I have somewhere here, okay, I have my digital, and in this project I'm trying to keep my piece as flat as possible, so I was very minimal with the decorations and let the digital speak for itself. So many beautiful digital papers out there. We buy them, we print them, and we use them, and then we cover most of the design up. Pick yourself a really pretty digital that you're really in love with and just let it do the speaking for you, okay? So then the decoration is kept to a minimum. You don't have to do a whole lot. For this project, we're just using a piece of book page, and I just tore one out, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure my distance, and I'm just gonna do a rough guess. I'm not doing anything. We're keeping this project really simple, guys, real simple. Okay, and I'm just going to measure the size of my digital for the front cover. That should fit right close to the edge there, and just leave a little bit of a mat, okay? And now I got to decide, do I want a straight edge or do I want a rough edge? I think I want to do a straight edge on this one. So on this one, I'm just going to do a little tick mark right about there, and I'm going to cut that down. So that will leave this project to 5 1/4 in height. And once we get the flap folded over, it'll be 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. And see, this back side is just about 1/4 of an inch longer, and that's definitely what we want. We want that for the flap of the envelope. So we're just going to fold that down, get a nice straight, smooth crease. Okay, because that's going to be our flap. Okay. All right, then we're going to put this down. And since I like the autumn tones on this one, I'm going to use Rusty Hinge for my color. And it's right here. So I'm going to ink this up just a bit. And I'm just going to do it this way because it's a little easier. Take away that white border. And we'll go over it again a little bit more once I get it attached to my book page. But if I think I need to bring in a little bit more stronger color, totally up to you. And if you don't want to ink, you don't have to. Just cut away that white border and just go right up to the print, right up next to it. And like I said, it'll be perfectly fine. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to glue this down. Now, the way there might be an easier way, but this is the way I came up with this, okay? You're going to position this down where you want it, leaving the flap on the top. Once I get it straight, I'm going to glue the left side, and I'm going to glue the right side. I'm not going to glue the middle, okay? Or maybe about 1/3 and 1/3, and leave the 1/3 in the middle unglued, and you'll find out why in just a moment, okay? So we're going to glue this down. Okay, and then I'm going to come about 1/3 way in, and I'm going to glue this down. And I thought of this idea because I went and checked my mail today, and I tore open the letter with a letter opener, and I got myself a really rough tear on the letter, and it just struck me, and that's how I came up with this idea. I was like, oh, I love that. That looks like it would look like like a romantic letter, like it's just that one letter that you just could not wait to get your hands on and open it. You've been waiting for it all week, and it finally came, and you just want to sit down and with a cup of tea, or and just sit and read this letter from that special person that you haven't heard from in a really long time. It might be a close friend, it might be a loved one, it might be an aunt or an uncle that you haven't heard from in a really long time, and they said they were going to sit down and write you a letter. Okay, this is that letter. Okay, we're not going to wait till that glue's dry really well. You know us, crafters, we don't like to wait. Okay, so then that middle piece that I said that isn't glued, that's where we're going to do a tear. And we don't want it to be real precise. We don't want to use a knife and a blade and get a nice pristine cut. We want that rough tear. We want that tear to show, hey, I could not wait to open this letter. Okay, we want it just like that. Okay, you still got your image, but then you've got your flap to open that envelope up, just like that. Okay, so then what we're going to do, we've got this side as book page, so I'm just going to bring in the ink color that I have been using, and I'm just going to ink that half of the page up. Okay, along with the edge where we tore, get a nice defined colored edge on there. You can go ahead and open that up if you want, and just put some really good color down on that page. And like I said, I am using Rusty Hinge. Nice fall color. But whatever you want to use is totally up to you. Okay, then I'm going to come in, and I definitely want to put some good ink on this side so you'll be able to see a definite break in the image. When you first glance at the image, you want to say, oh, that's beautiful. But then as you look more closely, you say, oh, there's a flap there, and you're going to want to open it and see what it is. Okay, so there we go. Now we want to take a quick second and just make sure these edges, see, because we didn't glue it all the way down, we just want to make sure these edges are secured all the way down. We don't want them catching on anything. So let's take a second and do that. Okay, and then we're just going to close this envelope up. Bead of glue there and there. Okay, and there we go. There's our envelope, guys. Isn't that pretty? Just gorgeous, I think. I think you guys will really like this. Just pull out those pretty digitals, postcards, handwritten letter digitals. I think that would look really, really nice. Okay, so let's just ink up around there. See how that looks. Bring some good color to those edges. And we'll go ahead and bring this back on its back in here, and we're gonna, and I did forget to cut my thumb hole before I glued it down, but I think we should still be able to get a thumb hole on that. And I'm gonna need a piece of paper to back it with. You just get a better cut if you back it with something. So I'm just gonna slide that in. And then I'm going to try to slide this in there. And I'm just going to guess at my distance. And there we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Go in and get those edges a little bit. And there we go. That's our envelope, guys. Now from here you can decorate it as minimally or as much as you like. But isn't that just gorgeous? It just looks like that envelope, that letter that you just could not wait to get your hands on. Okay, and then what you do is you mount it on your page like so. Okay, in the right hand corner, left hand corner, whatever you want to do. And then you can glue 3 sides. So then you've got a large pocket there. And then when you open it this way, you've got your pocket here with your journaling card. Okay, and then you can put a tag in there, and then your tag inside the pocket here. Okay, like I said, I'm going for minimal on this. I think the digitals that I chose, I think they speak very, very prominently, very loudly, saying, look at me, open me up, you know. But let's see, we can put a little something on there. How about, got some lace here. That's not long enough. That would look pretty. Let's put a piece of that down. Put this piece of paper underneath, because I do get messy. Okay, and I just want it right on the edge. I don't want to take away from the image on that digital at all. Okay, and down we go. Okay. Piece of glue there. There we go. Okay, and then I kind of like this gold. Let's try that. These are just some flat back, I guess you call them kind of like faux gold studs. And got a really strong adhesive on the back, so I don't think I'll have to secure that down with any additional glue or anything. So we just need to pull that up. And let's put that down. Maybe right on that edge. It's really sticky actually. Okay, cut that off right there. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Go down the body with some beads maybe. And I think once you get this secured down in your journal, you don't really have to worry about the flap, even though I'm not doing anything with mine. The book being closed probably most of the time will take care of that. So I think that would be okay without securing the, but if you wanted to, you can make yourself a little belly band, make a little belly band to wrap around there. You put a little Velcro closure, one of those little snap bead closures. These ones I used buttons and stuff just for a little extra weight to kind of set on there. Totally up to you. Let's see what I have here. Don't really have anything that I want to use. Oh, I did have this acorn though. That's kind of cute. Just cover his body and just have his wings showing, huh? How about that? That's kind of cute. For some reason, I kind of like that. You know what? I kind of do like that. Just, I don't know why, but I do. A couple labels here. Just for something right on this side, just a little, give it a little extra weight to kind of help hold that flap down, but I don't think we need to worry about really securing it too much. I don't know if that helps it or not. Let me take a look at that, maybe that'll work. And this is just a Tracy Fox label. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And then all you got to do is put yourself a journal card or what would look really nice. You know what I just thought of? Do a handwritten letter from yourself. This would make a great gift. Put a handwritten letter in there to the person that you're gifting it to. Or even if you're selling the journal, you can do a handwritten letter to from kind of thing. Give them a little story and journey behind the creation of the piece that you made. That would be nice too. Very nice. Look at that, guys. I think I am in love. What do you think? Very easy, but very prominent, effective piece for a journal page. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I like it a lot. Okay, so then again, put it down, glue it down on your page on the 3 sides. You will have a tuck spot pocket here. Then when you open it, you've got your pocket there for another journaling card. And you could even go a step further and not glue this down here, glue it down here, and you'd have yourself another little tuck spot. But very versatile piece, very versatile piece. But I like it just like that. So I hope you like the project, guys. Hope you give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? I will see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.